Hi, my name is Elizabeth Condi.
Hi, I'm Daniel Atanasio.
Hi, my name is Berta Al-Halwani.
We are team number 2, and this is our presentation on nursing robots. Just a quick introduction to our project. We look to design a group of robots that would assist nurses in bedside care. Our robots look to address nurse to physician communication complications in medication delivery to bedside, and complications in patient monitoring. Our proposed robots idea. We propose a robot called MediLink that will address nurse to physician communication. Our second robot is Medicare, which addresses delivery times on medications. And our last one is MediWatch, which uses a camera and a built-in intercom to evaluate call-like activation and alerts nurses when a patient needs help. Next, we'll get into talking about our robot. The first robot is MediLink. It was designed by me. It has one photoresistor as my sensor, one servo motor as my actuator, one ultrasound distance sensor to detect if the nurse is standing in front of the robot, and three push buttons depending on the type of call that the nurse needs.
Okay, the next robot is my robot is Medicare. It has an IR sensor to detect the nurse authorized ID tag before releasing any medication, and it also has a servo motor to keep the door secured until the nurse is authenticated, and a green LED is turned on when the medication has arrived, and an ultrasonic sensor to detect the incoming capsules.
My robot is MediWatch and it consists of a network of security cameras as well as an intercom system that's connected to the patient nurse call button. Once the patient presses the nurse call button, the camera will pan around the room using these servo motors. It will detect the patient using this infrared motion sensor, and if it detects the patient, it will activate the intercom. For the model, um, for our robots, we got this. As you can see in this scenario, the nurse is tending to this patient at her bedside. She's using Medilink to communicate with the doctor who is connected to a Medilink terminal to be able to connect to the robot itself. As she's communicating, the nurse requests some medicine from through the Medilink that she doesn't have in her immediate possession. The doctor sends the medicine through this nearby Medicare box. The medicine is then transported through these pneumatic tubes, which are installed throughout the hospitals, into this Medicare box that is within the nurse's reach. The nurse can then go over there, pick it up, offer it to the patient, and from there, once the situation is stabilized, the nurse and the Medilink can both leave. And from there, if the patient, they can activate this nurse call button that will turn red. And from there, the MediWatch will activate. The camera here will turn around the room a bit. It will detect the patient. And from there, the intercom will activate. The patient will be able to describe their problem. And the staff will check on the other end of the intercom if the problem is something worth investigating.
Okay, now we'll talk about the value added by MediLink. Hospitals right now rely on call lists per providers, which is often outdated and inaccurate. MediLink cuts that out by providing nurses with a direct link to providers at bedside immediately when a call is placed.
The value added by Medicare that medication delivery often depends on pharmacy runners, which introduce delays and opportunity for human error. By having the capsule sent through the pneumatic tube directly to the patient's room, the Medicare reduces nurse wait time for essential medication and improves patients' outcome through the timely delivery.
MediWatch is meant to help mainly with the problem of false alarms from nurse call buttons in hospitals, because these false alarms, often due to the manual patient monitoring systems which are in place today, they require the staff moving in between patient rooms a lot. The MediLink offers an automatic system with video surveillance, audio surveillance.
In conclusion, the purpose of this project is to address gaps in healthcare to improve patient safety and patient outcomes. Our proposed robots, MediLink, Medicare, and MediWatch, Work in tandem to assist healthcare staff in monitoring patients' needs and vitals, assist nurses in reaching providers promptly, and delivering patient medication to bedside in a timely manner to help prevent patient harm.